roadkill! Holy... I'll never be able to do that again in my life! I'll never be able to do that again in my life! Never, ever. That's it. That's as good as it gets. I should just stop playing. I should quit.
He just disabled a moving truck with a grenade while jumping off a horse. Incredible. We love these only in Battlefield moments, and we want even more of them. So we're bringing more ways for you to play. First, night maps debut this summer. In Neville Nights and Prise de Terreur, you'll need to deploy tactics as you fight through the night in a massive network of trenches. Second, I'm excited to announce a major revolution in Battlefield 1. We're bringing epic battles to the Eastern Front of World War I. In the Name of the Tsar expands Battlefield 1 to the blistering winter in the East. This is the biggest front of World War I. And with it, we're bringing you 6 new maps, the Russian army, including the mighty Hussar cavalry, new vehicles and weapons to expand your arsenal, and the iconic Women's Battalion of Death. Finally, we're introducing a richer gameplay experience in both progression and operations mode. By bringing deeper player progression through all new assignments, the ability to tailor your playstyle with specializations, and new multi-battle experiences woven through the fan-favorite game mode, Operations. All of this coming in September as part of In the Name of the Tsar. And for the next 3 days, the Lupkow Pass map from In the Name of the Tsar is right here at EA Play. For those of you tuning in, you'll get a glimpse of it from these guys when they share it on their channels very soon. So there you have it, 8 new maps in total, opening up the largest front in World War I with new ways to play. There's never been a better time to be part of the Battlefield community. Now enough of me. Let's give you a first look at In the Name of the Tsar. A revolution is coming.
Услышишь гром и вспомнишь обо мне. Полоска неба будет твердо алой, а сердце будет, как тогда. В огне.
Hi everyone. I have the privilege of leading our global development teams. 6,000 of the most creative people making truly amazing experiences, including present your favorite real-world team. It's true, you can. We'll have much more to share, including our Madden plans later this summer. As developers, your passion is what fuels us. Your stories inspire us, and competition like nothing else brings them to life.
Magnificent goal! If anything happens in this tournament, at least he has that.
This is my first time.
My first time.
This is my first time competing.
I just thought maybe this is something I could do.
So many good players.
I want to beat them just like they want to beat me.
Oh, wow.
I just don't understand how people think I'm the underdog.
That is confidence right there.
This is the highest level that you can play. There is a real thin line between success and failure. How nervous are you right now? It's going to be a really tough game.
I'm never going to lose ever in my life.
Wide open.
He's just a person you can hate.
He is an absolute beast.
Loves it up to Thomas.
I wonder if we're going to see a handshake. Nope, not going to see it.
He's come up in second place time and time again.
And we have a game! Rookie scored it!
Now's the time to stand up.
Skimbo is moving on.
This is what competitive gaming's all about.
Oh, my word! We're about to crown a new king.
There
It's Rocky that is your champion.
And Michael Skidlow is your Madden 17 champ.
He's come out of nowhere.
Were you ever in doubt in that game?
I was in doubt the whole time.
These guys are going through something special right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, sitting on your couch, this could be you.
There's no I in it, I bring it on my team. Who do you wanna holler, who do you wanna never know? Don't be a sheep when you can be the goal. Great, it's a good time and you never know. Don't show up to my show if you've got no. Yeah. Show if you've got no energy.
Fala, Bacochina! Tudo bem? Tudo tentar, viu, Bacochina? Vou tentar essa live da E3, estou começando aqui, comecei meio atrasado, mas por enquanto falou um pouquinho de Battlefield 1 aí, com alguns mapas novos. E agora tá mostrando FIFA, parte esporte aí da EA, né? Vou tentar fazer assim. Só dá um reporte pra mim aí, como é que tá saindo... Como que tá o áudio aí, né? Se vocês estão entendendo a minha voz, se tá muito alta a voz da parte aqui do... Que tá sendo reproduzido um áudio aqui da conferência, né? Então quero saber aí como é que tá. Salve pro Bacochina, salve pro Super Giga. Trechavoso, não entendi o que é isso aí.
That's Rog, the bald one. I'm Davo, way less bald in person. We are delighted to be here.
Oh, we really are. Some of you will know us as the hosts of one of the top 3 most popular football shows ever to be produced in the panic room in the crap part of Soho.
That is true. Somehow we convince world leaders.
O jeito tá certo, dá pra assistir aí, comentar com vocês. Fala, Lucas Louco, valeu, deixa o like aí. Vamos conferir aqui amanhã, domingo, conferência da Microsoft, que é a mais louca da terra, velho. Tô louco pra assistir amanhã, 6 da tarde. Espero que vocês acompanhem comigo aqui também, porque essa feira, um dia eu vou lá, galera. Um dia eu vou nessa feira aí, ó. Nessa aí que vocês estão assistindo. Pra quem curte futebol, ó, EA é o canal, tá? FIFA, tô mostrando aí FIFA.
To suavely fly past all defenders. So suave.
And these atmospheres, Rog, take a look at this. They make it feel like you're in the Argentinian sun with your pasty white legs. And this is massive, Rog.
Aumentar o áudio da E3. Deixa eu aumentar um pouquinho aqui, então. Não posso aumentar muito, senão acaba tirando a minha voz, né?
Ronaldo, could you get anyone better than that?
That man doesn't have a 6-pack, he's got an 8-pack.
Vê se melhorou então.
EA Sports know the only way to make Cristiano look better is to jam him in spandex and capture his data. That beautiful man. He's done it all. Let's hear it. Back-to-back champion of Europe, the La Liga title, Ballon d'Or winner, literally every trophy.
Pra quem curte futebol, né, galera? Fala, Júlio Alves. Fala, Trevisan. Beleza? Beleza, Júlio Alves. E aí, gostando da conferência? Vamos assistir até o final aqui com o Trevisan hoje? Vamos lá, hein? Quero ver vocês aqui todos juntos fazendo comentários aí. O que eu entender do inglês aqui, eu traduzo pra vocês. Não é muito, tá? Mas o que eu achar interessante.
The biggest story in football is, of course, Alex Hunter. The new hero.
Bacochina, temos que combinar amanhã então, hein? Vamos ver se vai dar certo aí.
Alex would go on to score more than 360 million goals in his first season.
Eu não sou muito fã de FIFA, né, de futebol, de parte de esporte em geral, eu não sou muito fã não, então vamos ver o que eles estão falando aí. Espero que vocês entendam um pouco do inglês aí também.
We could have won it all. Yeah. Talking about winning it all, what a storybook year Alex Hunter's had. Yeah. Winning the FA Cup, just 18 years old, barely passed his bar mitzvah. He's experienced more in his first season than I will in my entire life.
That is true. It was quite the start to a truly amazing journey.
But the life of every footballer is a journey filled with victory, defeat, glory and conflict, dreams come true, and challenges that lie ahead.
So, everyone wants to know, what is next for our man Alex Hunter?
I don't know, Davo, but it seems like everyone's got an opinion.
There is one question on everybody's lips.
What next for Hunter?
Everyone's hunting Hunter.
Alex Hunter has been talked about.
I think all this Alex Hunter talk, I think that's just paper talk, if I'm honest.
Sehen wir Alex Hunter bald in der Bundesliga?
Seine Spielweise ist atemberaubend.
Alex Hunter is a proper talent.
Você curte mais PES, Júlio Alves? Como não curto, cara.
Alex Hunter is
então eu não sei qual que é melhor, se é o PES, se é o FIFA. Então, deixe sua opinião aí, a gente comenta a respeito aqui. Vão deixando o like aí, valeu Desafios e Lendas aí, ó, parceirinho do canal também, parceiro do canal aí, ó. Desafios e Lendas tem um canal aí muito louco que ele faz um desafio meio louco lá de depilar com fogo, essas coisas aí, galera. Quem quiser é só chegar lá no canal Desafios e Lendas. É um novo parceiro aqui do canal do Trevisan Games, sempre tá presente aí, vai começar a frequentar o canal do Trevisan também.
What up, guys? Thank you for having me, EA. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Jesse Wellens, and I am a YouTube creator. So, I am here to talk about...
Desculpe as travadas aí, galera. Até a gente acertar aqui.
Payback.
Mas chegamos lá. Já fica legal.
Payback. Yeah, it's a great game. But, all right.
Vai no Subway, opa!
I'm a YouTube creator, Need for Speed Payback, it's coming out. I got my boy Marcus, executive producer here. He is the producer of the game.
Need for Speed agora.
For having me.
Hey man, thanks Jesse. Obviously we're really excited to tell everyone about Need for Speed Payback here today, but more importantly show
Payback.
In Payback you are on a revenge mission to take down the House. House is a cartel that rules the city's casinos, criminals, and cops, and that is we're delivering a brand new experience with wild heist missions, intense cop pursuits, grueling car battles, and jaw-dropping action
Música show.
No longer is it just being about being first across the finish line. We are putting you behind the wheel of an action-driving fantasy.
So Need for Speed has been around for a long time. There's been a lot of new things coming to the game.
Cara, eu tô vendo ao fundo ali a customização de um Fuscão, velho. Muito louco, hein? Aí sim, cara.
Tyler, Jess and Mac all bring their own unique playstyle to the game. You drive across city, mountains, deserts.
Faz muito tempo que eu não jogo Need for Speed, mas se esse estiver legal, com customização assim, capaz de eu pegar também.
But also obviously a lot of fundamentals like customization. We go way deeper when it comes to visual and performance customizations, as well as introducing something on top of that, something we call the relics, which are abandoned classic cars that you transform from scrap to stock to supercars.
Ó, que da hora, cara.
My homie Nick, AR12 Gaming, he looks like he's
Vamos ver se eles vão mostrar gameplay aí agora, hein? Talvez a customização, né?
He's going to be doing a lot more of this customization and gameplay at 1:30 on
Acho que parece que sim.
Come back. But enough talking about it, I'm trying to see it.
Yeah, you know, we're absolutely very excited to show you.
Nossa, cara, eu quero com certeza jogar esse jogo, cara. Faz muito tempo que eu não jogo Need for Speed, mas parece-me que esse Need for Speed vai estar muito bom. Galera, peço aí, deixa o like, ajuda a compartilhar aí no Facebook, redes sociais aí, dá uma força aí compartilhando enquanto eu tô comentando aqui.
0 to 60 in 2.7 seconds. We intercept, then grab the cargo.
It'll be part of a convoy.
What are you thinking?
Quick hit and run. Get me close to the truck and I'll take care of the rest. Get me close to that truck before it hits the tunnel.
Ó, já começou com um GT aí, acho que é um Mustang, né? Cara, tá bonito, hein? Se for competição, tipo Forza, assim, eu vou querer sim, cara, ó. Pelo que eu vi, tá bem da hora o jogo, hein? Tô gostando, tô gostando. O jogo tá bonito, hein? Vão comentando aí, galera. Dá essas participações aí. Vocês têm que ajudar a comentar aqui, meu. O caminhão passou e regaçou tudo, velho. Jogão mesmo, hein, Bakushina? Tá bonito o jogo. Queria ver um Fuscão, cara. Queria ver um Fuscão na área aí. Nossa. Nossa. Aí sim tá voltando. Nossa, que pancada. Voltando às origens do Need for Speed, que era muito legal, cara, de jogar desse jeito. Olha que louco. É um Mustangão mesmo, um Mustang. Tem um desse aqui na minha cidade, cara. Um Mustang desse aí, ó. Só que é branco que tem aqui. Esse aí é prata, né? Ó, o helicóptero, cara. Será que é da polícia? É, polícia. Ai, que louco, velho. Muito louco, hein? Curti pra caramba aí, ó. Need for Speed Payback. Será que eu vou voltar a jogar? Com certeza, hein, galera?
Last year at EA Play, we unveiled EA Originals. The program was something we created to support small, independent studios. To help bring experiences that are unique, gorgeous, innovative, and memorable to the world. We are partnering with game creators through the process from development to marketing to publishing. But EA Originals is also about funding, about offering a level of security. The profits from these games go back to the hands of the developers. We have been overwhelmed with the indie community's reaction to this. I can tell you, we've received hundreds of pitches, many of them brilliant, and as a result, we now have several new
Lembra The
titles in
Crew?
development.
The Crew eu joguei muito pouco, cara. Acho que nem... Nossa. The Crew é só online, né?
This game tells a story in an entirely new way. Now, a few years ago, I played the indie hit, Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons, with my oldest daughter. I loved how different the game felt. The mechanics and storytelling were really cool, and we both loved the emotional story. So I decided to contact the game's creator, Joseph Fares. When we met, we instantly realized we shared the same passion for games and how to bring new experiences to players. I also found out that he was building a new studio called Hazelight. Now, we're thrilled to be working with Joseph to bring his new project to all of you. What started out
Vai
as a
sair,
wild
Bakushina.
idea
Ai, vai deixar sozinho aqui.
groundbreaking, one-of-a-kind game called A Way Out. Take a look.
What's your plan?
Stay the hell away from me, okay?
Não vi se ele falou o nome do jogo aí. Assim, ó, graficamente não tô achando bonito não, viu, galera? Um jogo meio comum aí, meio estilo Xbox 360 o gráfico aí, viu? Não curti muito não. Talvez a jogatina seja boa, mas graficamente eu não vi muita diferença aí não em um jogo de geração nova, talvez. Não vi não.
Screw it. I'll go first. Oh, crap! You okay? You have a problem?
Yeah, I got a problem with you.
I love you, buddy.
Vincent, what are you doing here?
She's my daughter, too.
See? Problem solved.
Come on, Leo!
Convido vocês amanhã a live da conferência da Microsoft e o novo console aí, o Xbox Scorpio. A Way Out. Não curti muito não, viu, galera? Não sei aí. Não acho que possa ser um jogão, não. Vamos esperar mais gameplays dele aí pra gente ter uma noção. Graficamente eu não curti, entendeu? Pode ser que o jogo seja bom, mas tem que ter uma história, uma pegada bem legal pro jogo ficar legal, porque meio estilo... Graficamente ele tem o gráfico do 360 aí, e do Play 3.
Because we have the full creative freedom and trust from EA to deliver the game we truly believe in. And that is very important for his life, let me tell you that. So, the idea for A Way Out came to me when me and a friend trying to find a co-op game that wasn't just a drop-in, drop-out experience. I wanted to play a game where the character...
É um cooperativo, né? Você vai precisar de jogar em duas pessoas aí, tem hora, ó. Pra você poder fazer uma escalada desse tipo aí.
And this is exactly what A Way Out is. The game is designed for split-screen co-op only, and I mean only. So you will be able to play it online, but to get the full experience and feel, we want you.
As missões aí vocês vão precisar fazer sempre em cooperativos.
And gameplay-wise, yeah, couch, nice, right? Action, finally, yeah. And what was I going to say?
Muito
Yeah, let me
pouco
tell you.
aplaudido.
Okay, wait, it's coming to me.
Não chamou tanta atenção do público, não.
Gameplay-wise, it's going to be crazy. There's going to be a huge amount of variation. You're going to be able to play everything. I mean, not everything, but a lot of stuff. There's going to be exploration, driving, action. So you won't get tired of this game, I'm telling you. So, but let me tell you this. After you finish playing A Way Out, I will tell you, you will play a co-op game like never before. I know, I mean, I can guarantee that. I know I sound very cocky, but I can't help it because it's true. I'm so pumped up, it's crazy. You don't know, I live, breathe this game. I'm telling you, it's like, it's gonna kick ass, it's gonna kick ass. So right now, I will show you a gameplay video that's gonna show you just a small part of the game, but still, you're gonna get blown away. And I also wanna say that I'm so proud and happy to be part of this industry. It's crazy how fun it is to be here and do these games. It's so much fun. And also, one last thing.
Muito pouco aplaudido. Não sei não, cara. Se esse jogo não tiver pronto, se ele já não tiver pronto, pode ser que ele seja descontinuado, na minha opinião aí, viu? Só se ele já tiver pronto, com certeza. Foi muito pouco aplaudido, não foi muito... Tem que ter, igual eu falei pra você, tem que ter uma pegada, tem que ter um jogo, tem que ser muito bem... uma história muito legal pra você estar jogando esse jogo aí. Tá, estilão GTA, só que não sei, cara.
Maybe not, but Harvey killed someone very close to me. With or without you, I'm going after him.
Let me show you some of the scenarios in the game. On the right side, you see Leo was already in prison. On the left, you see Vincent, who just arrived. Now if you look to the right again, you can see that Leo can be controlled while Vincent is in a cutscene.
Co-op, ó, duas telas aí, se divide.
Vincent and Leo are now in the laundry room. Your goal is to smuggle sheets using a laundry
Passa numa prisão, né? A gente tá vendo aí. Provavelmente eles vão fugir disso aí. Ou vão armar alguma coisa pra fugir dessa prisão.
It's broken. I don't know.
Or with Leo.
Get over here, you idiot. Yeah, but I think those two guys are just about to fight. What the? What? Who's him?
In a way out, you will experience something new all the time. Everything you do in the game is unique for that scene. We want you and your friend to be focused and engaged throughout the entire story. But let me tell you, this is just the beginning of what you will be
Cooperativo, um tem que ajudar o outro aí pra poder ser realizado com sucesso aí, a fuga, né?
Relax, man. I got this.
2018, não quer dizer que ele ainda não está pronto esse jogo, viu?
I know, me again.
Não foi muito bem aplaudido, hein?
Thank you, Joseph. That game is absolutely stunning, and I can't wait for you guys to get your hands on it. Now let's switch gears for just a minute. It's great to be here showing you the games you'll play this year, but at the same time, we are inspired to look farther ahead. Creative ideas combined with new technologies become an unstoppable force. We have teams today taking technologies that are changing the world and using them to change the way we play. These are the futurists, the incubators, our talented artists, designers, and engineers within our studios, our Frostbite team, our digital platform team, and a new research division called Seed. What motivates me every day is the responsibility we have to push our industry forward. That's one reason we created this new
A galera realmente não quer comparecer nas lives aí pra ajudar o Trevisan, né? Fala, Breno Henrique, já peguei a pipoca. Tem que ter boa jogabilidade também. Sim, então. Depende não só de gráfico, né? Mas a gente queria ver alguma coisa diferente. Sei lá.
So instead of one main character shared by millions, we can have millions of main characters shaped by you. That's just the beginning.
É o que eu também, Breno. Não achei interessante não, viu, Breno? Achei que eu pulo, eu dispenso, assim. Se eu tiver que gastar o dinheiro, eu vou gastar o dinheiro com outro jogo. Já de cara, assim, na lata, já tô dizendo. Não é um jogo que eu compraria de cara, não. Jogaria se fosse dado de graça pra mim jogar em um beta, ou beta provavelmente não vai ter mais.
So when we were thrilled when we got our first project Scorpio dev kits from Microsoft.
Aí tá falando do projeto Scorpio agora.
True 4K graphical fidelity. Now these Madden NFL 18 visuals are just a taste of what can be accomplished.
Graficamente isso aí são gráficos em 4K que vão estar disponíveis no Xbox Scorpio.
Madden looks absolutely stunning. But as game makers,
tá bem bonito.
Graphics and effects are just the beginning. The game has to feel amazing as well. Project Scorpio is a powerful platform and it's coming at the right time. Now, I have one more thing before I go. New IP is one of the purest forms of innovation in our industry. A brand new idea combined with the latest tech and a vision for something extraordinary. The next game will push every boundary for you. It is vast, dangerous, beautiful, and unexpected. So this is just the first tease that we're showing you today. Then we will have so much more in the Microsoft press conference tomorrow, so don't miss that.
Vai mostrar mais amanhã na conferência da Microsoft, porque eles não podem mostrar tudo que eles teriam que mostrar, creio eu, né? BioWare. Frostbite. Isso sim já me parece legal.
It protects us from what lies beyond.
Ó.
But out there, you either live with the choices you make or die trying to change them.
Que é isso aí, galera? Anthem.
Story doesn't end here.
Full gameplay on the Xbox E3 Drifting. Amanhã, então, amanhã eles vão mostrar este gameplay desse jogo aí no novo Xbox, hein? Parece-me promissor. Gostei do trailer ali. As grandes novidades dependem realmente do Xbox Scorpio amanhã, com certeza eles não podem mostrar o que eles têm aí graficamente dizendo assim, para não estragar a cobertura amanhã da conferência da Microsoft.
Thank you, Sean. You look fantastic every single time I see you. We are here out at FanFest EA Play. I want to see everyone on social. Use that hashtag EA Play. Tell me what games you're excited to see. I am telling you right now, I am excited to see a first look at NBA Live 18, and no one better in the business than my guy right here, creative director Connor Dugan. Connor, let's take first look, NBA Live 18.
Yeah, what's up? I mean, I'm super excited that people finally get their hands on NBA Live. We're going to take a look at a replay we just got. Q and I were playing. I'm controlling LeBron. Q's controlling KD. Let's take a look.
Get all these angles in here. I want to see the sweat.
All right, so what we're looking at here is I'm using my right stick dribble control, and I'm performing any combination of moves I want. So I can go behind the back, between the legs, and now I'm trying to attack the basket. But KD, or Q, cuts me off with a flick of his left stick, and then I try to go back at him again. This time I'm going to go middle, but Q's late. He doesn't hit his left stick. He misses a timing window, and now I have an open lane to the hoop. So we see Zaza coming over.
Tell me he finishes strong.
He does.
Tell me he finishes strong.
I use my right stick to finish with the left hand, as you can see here, right over top of Zaza, finish in the lane. And then there we have it. LeBron's looking like LeBron. Nice tight shot.
Classic LeBron, baby. That's what it's all about.
É, jogo de basquete é interessante, eu curto, né?
NBA Live 18. Sean, back to you.
Thanks, fellas. Thank you. We're excited for all of you to get your hands on NBA Live 18. And everyone will have an opportunity to do so through a free demo coming in August. Now, this demo will give everyone the chance to start the one and be introduced to this new basketball world. Jumpstart your own legacy through solo, co-op, and multiplayer experiences and carry all of your progress over to the full game. Now, let's take a look at the one.
NBA Live 18 is an all-new way to pursue your legacy. Centered on you, your journey is defined by the choices you make. Welcome to the One. The One unleashes the freedom to play how and with whom you want. Here, the respect you earn on the streets matters just as much as the rings you earn in the league. Rise through the ranks in the league, an authentic NBA experience where you dominate the hardwood on your way to winning championships. But the new NBA Live goes beyond the league, taking you into the streets, where the rules and how you earn respect are different. Team up with friends to take down NBA legends at historic courts like Venice Beach. Throughout your journey, your on-court performance leads to increased skills and new gear, as your hype builds in both the streets and the league, from Venice to Rucker Park and everywhere in between. Join the community with 5-on-5 pickup games at iconic, real-world courts. Hit the Drew League and continue to build your legacy in the Pro-Am Tour. Earn the right to go head-to-head with the very best and show off your signature style. From East Coast to West Coast, from the streets to the league, everything you do matters. Your legacy is defined by you and how you choose to play. This is your world. It's time for you to be the one.
basquete de rua, né? Bem legal também.
Thanks, guys. And thanks to all of the teams here sharing games today. And a special thanks to Joseph and Hazelight. How about that for some passion? Now, we've got a massive finale coming up here in just a moment. 30 minutes of pure, unadulterated Star Wars. But before we get there, I wanted to pause for just a moment. Last week, we did something pretty amazing together. We held our annual EA Play to Give campaign, celebrating the importance of inclusion and play in our communities and in life. We partnered with 3 outstanding charities, the United Nations He for She, and anti-bullying organizations, the Pacer Center and Ditch the Label. No? Okay. We donated $1 million to these 3 great organizations in support of building a more inclusive world. And here's where play comes in. All of you, our millions of players out
Jogue
there
para
joined
ganhar.
us in support of
Acho que é
inclusion.
isso.
You came out in play in 9 in-game challenges. And by coming together, we are showing the world what a positive force that games can be. And to thank you for that, we're opening ways for you to play a bunch of great games for free. Starting today for the rest of the week, Origin Access, as well as the Vault-in EA Access, are free. For PlayStation 4 players, we'll also have a bunch of free trials running all week. We're talking FIFA, Madden, PvZ Garden Warfare 2, Star Wars Battlefront, and much more. So jump in, bring your friends, have fun with some great games this week while you're getting ready and excited for what's to come. Now, without further ado, we bring you Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Battlefront 2. Vou mostrar agora aí. Caraca! Oh, musicão, hein? Uma bela apresentação, como sempre teve o ano passado também.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm
Sério?
Janina Gavankar, and I play Commander Iden Versio, leader of the Inferno Squad in Star Wars Battlefront 2. I'm also an advocate for in-depth cinema caliber story in games. That tweet from John Boyega was like the tweet heard around the world. It spoke for all of us. When can we play a Star Wars story? We don't want to just relive the movies. We've watched them a million times. What we want to do is have a new and authentic, untold story. A story that delivers new perspectives and enables us to play as some of our favorite Star Wars characters while also introducing new ones. And just like Rogue One tells an essential Star Wars story ahead of A New Hope, Star Wars Battlefront 2 will tell a new Star Wars story that helps bridge the gap between Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens. It's good. But EA didn't just stop there. We loved the previous Battlefront of 2015, but we wanted more. Star Wars Battlefront 2 is much bigger than the previous title, with more than 3 times the content of the first game. Yeah. Now, I'm all about that couch co-op, and they're bringing it back with the return of Skirmish, so I'm gonna be cuddling up with someone playing me some Battlefront 2. In multiplayer, there are more heroes, more vehicles, more planets. I've been to some of them. More space battles and starfighter assault, and deeper progression and customization, as well as content from across all eras. But, as we know, Star Wars is not just some checklist of great features. How does Battlefront 2 play? The team at DICE in Stockholm has some of the most talented multiplayer designers in the world, and they've been working with the EA Game Changers to make sure Star Wars Battlefront 2 has the multiplayer we're all looking for. These Game Changers, they basically get like tapped on the shoulder because they're the best Battlefront players in the world, and then they get secretly flown out to Stockholm. As long as they provide valuable feedback, they get an early look at the game. Sounds like an awesome program, and if I didn't suck at multiplayer, maybe I get an invite. That's true.
Agora você gostou, né, Casal Bom de Garfo? Seja bem-vindo aí, viu? Tava editando umas coisas aqui. Agora que eu vi seu comentário, obrigado a todos que estão assistindo a live. Battlefront, eu tenho um aqui e não joguei ainda, cara. Se jogar com você, então. Eu tenho no Play 4.
I'm really excited to let the Game Changers get their hands on the game.
This is gonna stay, right? Sorry? The clean UI look is gonna stay?
There's still time to change something if it's not working.
Estou sem PS Plus aí, quem quiser me doar aí PS Plus aí, fique à vontade, viu?
All three eras are gonna be in the game.
We've got a whole bunch of new features. One of the biggest ones that a lot of fans are excited about is the class system.
They split the characters up into different classes. They have different weapons, special abilities that you can customize. It affects your health. It affects how you are gonna support your team.
There's going to be more content. You're going to have to get used to a lot of new different techniques on how to play.
Tá bonito o jogo, tá bonito. Tô gostando de ver o que eu tô vendo.
Compared to the first Battlefront. Now there is a lengthened skill gap in it. It feels a lot better and go, oh, okay, this gun feels kind of more real, less floaty.
Which is your favorite hero so far? We're introducing a system called Battle Points, which will allow you to become not only heroes, but other things on the battlefield.
As you're helping your team play the objective, you gain these points.
There's such a plethora of things to spend it on, vehicles, or even coming in as a hero.
And the coolest thing, I think, is a level of customization, not just from a weapon standpoint, but the actual characters.
Sejam todos bem-vindos aí, quem tiver comentário, só comentar aí, a gente conversa aqui no chat aqui. Tô seguindo o chat para falar com vocês. Daniel Henrique. Amanhã o monstro vai sair da jaula. Amanhã vai sair da jaula, galera. E eu vou estar transmitindo aqui no canal como hoje também. Aí espero contar com vocês aí amanhã. Ei, você tem no Xbox One aí, danou-se.
So I'm going to participate in making the trailer. It's a whole different level of fantasy.
All right, recording.
So 3, 2, 1.
And now, on behalf of the EA Game Changers and DICE, this is the world premiere of Star Wars Battlefront 2 multiplayer gameplay.
Da hora, né? Com certeza é um jogo de sucesso, espero eu. Porque é bonito, cara, é legal. Battlefront. Sendo que eu estou esperando há muito tempo, muito tempo, sair um Battlefield Bad Company 3, cara. Estou esperando demais sair esse jogo. Mas Battlefront veio o primeiro, agora veio o segundo e nada de Bad Company 3.
Sector is clear. Not clear. Not clear.
Yes, they are. Unusual. I'm trying!
Jogaço, hein, galera? Que a gente com certeza vai querer jogar assim também.
Yoda, Darth Maul, Wookiees, Kylo Ren versus Rey. I watched that thing like 20 times backstage with my mom before this even started. My mom's here. Yes, it's a big day for me. I'm sorry.
Com certeza vou mostrar, Daniel. Com certeza. Vamos tentar começar um pouquinho mais cedo amanhã, organizar um pouquinho melhor. Eu tava na rua hoje, não consegui chegar antes. Mas amanhã, com certeza, vai ter live sim. Vou estar aqui comentando com vocês, espero contar com vocês, viu?
The world premiere of Star Wars Battlefront 2's multiplayer. Yep. We've got 39 game changers ready to go, head to head in a 20 versus 20 match. Battle on Theed, and I'm gonna take the 40th slot. We'll see. Okay, but you're not gonna want to miss this because, like, maybe you've seen some teasers, but this is the real thing, okay? All the bells and whistles, all the newness. But before we take you there, another big Star Wars Battlefront fan has some exciting news.
Hi guys, it's John Boyega here. Thought I wasn't gonna turn up. Yes, I was. But I'm sorry I can't be there with you because I'm doing a play in London. But I do have some great news. Obviously, you know I'm a massive fan of Star Wars Battlefront 1. And now we're going into the next chapter with Star Wars Battlefront 2. And I'm very, very excited to share this news with you. We've seen Yoda, we've seen Luke, we've seen all the other characters, but where's Finn? Finn will definitely be a part of Star Wars Battlefront 2 alongside with Captain Phasma as part of the first season of free content. And there's more. On top of that, we also get to play on the new planet Crate that you saw on the Last Jedi teaser trailer in April. So this is going to be an exciting time. I'm going to
provavelmente por causa do filme, sim.
It's me.
Vamos ver se a hora que passar essa febre aí do Battlefront, do filme e tal, eles lancem o Bad Company 3. Tô esperando ainda, hein.
Okay, but did you listen?
O mesmo cara, né, que fez o filme.
Headed to Star Wars Battlefront 2 this holiday, and it will be free. Yes. The team at DICE heard our feedback loud and clear on the previous Battlefront and are committed to keeping this community together with themed seasons of content post-launch for all players at no additional charge. So, the first season, inspired by Star Wars The Last Jedi, is only the beginning of the additional content coming to this game. All post-launch heroes, maps, weapons, and vehicles will be free for everyone who owns Star Wars Battlefront 2. Yes. And yesterday, EA announced that players who pre-order will get early access to multiplayer beta and
Com
Yoda's
certeza,
epic
Daniel. Tô querendo
lightsaber
demais também, galera. Vou juntar o dinheirão até o final do ano aí pra comprar um.
New essential Star Wars story. Multiplayer across all 3 Star Wars eras, space battles, split-screen co-op, and free content that
Batalhas
will keep
espaciais,
us playing
split
together
scenes
for
co-op.
years to come. Yes, right? Yes. Yes. I am so honored to be just a tiny little part of this team making this amazing game. I can't believe they let me do this today. And I can't wait to play the game in its entirety in November. And I get to start right now. So I'm going to go pick up my controller, and I'm going to throw it over to iJustine and Golden Boy and Paul to take us to Assault on Theed, the world premiere of Star Wars Battlefront 2's multiplayer.
Battlefront 2 Multiplayer, acho que eles vão mostrar, hein? Não sei como é que vai ser.
Welcome to the world premiere of Star Wars Battlefront 2's multiplayer gameplay, Assault on Theed. We're ready to show you guys the live gameplay for the first time. I'm your host, iJustine, and with me here today, we've got Golden Boy and Paul Kesslin, producer from DICE. What have we got going on here today, guys?
We got a lot going on today. First of all, what we're going to see today is a 3-stage mode.
Não tô vendo tanta empolgação, cara. Não sei se é eu que não estou notando essa empolgação. dentro da plateia, ou eu posso estar muito enganado. Parece que o hype do Battlefront 2 não está muito alto não com a galera aí, viu? Com certeza é um jogo bonito, sim, graficamente, ó, o multiplayer estão mostrando agora.
Unfortunately, the clone army still there, needs to try to push him out and make that last stand.
Can we just take a moment here and appreciate the fact that we get to be droids in Star Wars? This is going to be awesome. I can't wait. Are you guys
Tipo um
excited?
Capture the Flag aí, não sei como é que vai ser.
Man, you guys got to come alive over here because we're going to see some great gameplay. We have some
Mas com certeza eles devem mostrar aí um multiplayer como é que vai ser.
competing here, and I use competing as a term because these guys are holding nothing back, Justine.
Yeah, no, it's been super exciting, and we got a chance to play yesterday, and it's just really fun to sort of get into this environment. You know, it's something that we've seen in the movies, but we're actually in the gameplay, and with somebody here who has actually worked on the game. So let's talk more about what we're seeing here.
Eu estou jogando multiplayer aí.
Phases to this. So currently, we're in phase 1.
That's right, and also we have some great game changers. You saw one of them pop up in just a little while. It was VF Updates, Pool Shark, Musel. We also have my boy Darkness, aka Dankness. He will be playing as well. We have Westy, Master G, Star Wars HQ, and some NBA Live, just cuz. Why not? You know, just do your thing. But anyway, here you go. So, Star Wars Battlefront 2, folks. Now this is awesome because essentially phase 1 you get to escort an MTT down the...
Um jogo frenético, né? Parece ser bem frenético também.
For the clones, they have to hold back the assault here, Paul.
They do, definitely. The droids are sitting there trying to escort that MTT up the main pathway. If they're successful, we go into that phase 2. But right now, what we're seeing some specialist gameplay from I think Battlefront updates.
Yeah, let's actually talk about the specialists, and also you're going to see a couple different classes here.
A outra visão ali do outro cara que tava ali. Bem legal essa troca. Você vê as duas visões. Pra gente ter uma noção também, ó. Combate aéreo. Como é no Battlefield 1 e Battlefield 4, também temos, né? Existem os pilotos, os snipers, tudo aí, ó.
Otherwise, they're there to provide some great ground support like we're seeing here, trying to get some strafing runs in on those clones.
Oh, no! Come on, man.
Missed that tower.
You just did it wrong there, buddy. Sorry about that.
We also do have
Bateu ao vivo ali, ficou meio feio, né?
So another thing that those air vehicles are great at is trying to take out some of the ground vehicles that you may see. The droid army has the AAT tank, something that's really great at troop suppression.
Por não ter a campanha. Sei lá.
He's just mowing some droids down there.
Yeah, just absolutely shredding. You're going to see this happen quite a bit, especially in this phase.
Mas não sei, esse aqui parece estar meio desanimado, hein? A galera da plateia parece que não se animou muito nisso, não. É legal ter a campanha assim. Faz parte, né?
Absolutely, and you can see right now that there is an AAT tank sitting around on the battlefield. He is probably taking out those clone troopers, but this droid, this Vulture droid, is really stepping it up.
What I love about this is everyone's like, oh, look at this great open map, and then when you start phase 2, it's like everything starts coming in and way closer together. And we were talking a little bit more about the assault class. So for somebody who has just started playing this, never played any previous versions, do you feel like the assault class might be something perfect for them to pick up?
I think the assault class is yes, absolutely. It's something that is
Nossa, outra batida ao vivo. Bem vai mostrar as explosões aí, bem legal. Bom, pelo que eu tô vendo, eles estão jogando no PC aí, hein?
You can get right in and just start having, you know, your typical run and gun action. Their signature ability, you see here at the top of the screen, your number 2 ability, that switches you over to a shotgun. You get a little bit faster, and you're able to really get in there and kind of, you know, break through those front lines.
Oh, I love it. I love using the shotgun, man. It is so good, and it's actually, when I first used it, it really caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting it, and I said, wait a minute, I could destroy people with this. So I just charged into the room and just absolutely shredded everyone. It was so fun to play with here. We're also seeing some great dogfighting here between the clones and the separatists. This is certainly what a lot of folks love in Star Wars, and just really in any game that DICE makes, right? They just always do a good job with the air combat. He's really trying to track him down. This Vulture's
not
really
having much luck.
No,
yeah, that Vulture could not shake him.
Oh, so we got Star Wars HQ here. You know, he's playing the assault class again, and you saw here he has the signature thermal detonator that he'll be able to kind of suppress some of those guys with as he rushes in.
And there are different weapons as well. Like one of the guns that
Plateia são todos idiotas, ô louco.
automatic gun. You know, fired a lot slower, but you can get some great shots with it. And then there's also this nice compact
Os tanques.
style.
Como se fossem os tanques de guerra, né?
Really shreds through people in close range. I was, using a little.
I mean, we want to give you a little bit more weapon variety this time around,
Yeah.
Also, some AAT tank action here, and this is that doing what it does best. It's suppressing that point, trying to keep those clones out of the way.
They're trying to make their way forward as the objective continues to march down. He has to get away from that.
He's trying to, I don't know, is he trying to flank the tank? That's not smart.
I don't know, man. Maybe he will.
Oh, you saw a little combat roll there. Gotta give you some
Com
escape
certeza
options.
amanhã a grande sensação vai ser amanhã, né? Na verdade é que estão chorando de emoção.
Yes. So these are great for
Aí ficam sem se manifestar, sei. Uma boa desculpa aí.
Can you stop someone out? What can you do with this?
You can run someone over if you want.
I was actually going to say, could I get shot off of it if I'm on top of it because my body's exposed? That question was answered, instantly.
Almost immediately.
Yeah, almost immediately. Oh man. So, Mr. Musel here, look for this guy to be on a tear a little bit later as well. And also, I did want to highlight, we had an officer, as a matter of fact, right in front of Star Wars.
We did, one of my favorite classes.
What is it about the officer that makes it so unique?
I mean, my Twitch skills aren't where they used to be. I'm a bit slower nowadays, but I'm able to really buff up my class, or buff up my teammates, try to let them get some extra health, let them push through the points faster. And,
What happened there?
Finally some good dogfighting going in there.
Okay,
so
all right. And one starfighter.
What's great about some of these starfighters is these are accessed through our new battle point system. So instead of finding a pickup token on the map like we used to in the last game, you're now able to, depending on how well you do, whether you're scoring points via kills, via team play assists, or you're playing the objective like we really want players to do, you're earning points continuously that will allow you to spend those on whether it be a special character, whether it be a vehicle, or even a hero.
And the battle points that allows you to unlock all of those things.
All of those things, definitely.
And also something to look out for too. When we get into phase 2, that's when battle points are really going to play a role there, right?
I mean, right now, definitely you see a lot more. It's an open space. You have time for this air combat, there's some vehicle gameplay. But once we get inside, it's going to be a different story.
That's right. Things are definitely going to heat up. And what is this happening, right? This is a lock-on just trying to shake him out.
Yep.
Yeah, they better enjoy their air combat here, because that's not going to be happening for much longer.
Oh, Master G is just destroying him. Oh, no, he got picked off. Nice job.
But he was doing what he needed to do, support his team, right? It's that combined arms fire. You want to make sure that somebody's trying to cover you from the air.
Oh, boy. So, and you can see after every respawn as well, you get those
how many points you're earning.
Right? So
That's
you
right.
can use those later on. Got some specialist gameplay here as well. Maybe you can take off a couple faces, perhaps.
And so in the specialist class, you can also...
Dependendo da hora que acabar aqui, se acabar meio cedo, a gente vai fazer uma livezinha assim.
That true sniper character, you set up some trip mines behind yourself, make sure nobody can flank you. But really, you're there to provide some of that cover fire for your troops downrange. And it's especially
Depende da hora. Vamos ver como é que vai ser aqui a conferência.
So that special should really shine in phase 1.
Some more bombing runs here and just absolutely tearing them up. I have to say, man, Musok is killing it in this world.
Again, he's doing great. Oh, and we see there one of the officer classes right next to one of the clones.
Officer, fantastic for pushing, right? You want to be able to push the objective.
Definitely.
Support your team. Like, if you are playing with your buddies, you want to be able
Mas acho que tava bom, né? De apresentação, acho que já vi até demais, né? Estão querendo mostrar tudo, o gameplay inteiro. Acho que é muita coisa para se mostrar. Não vai mostrar sempre a mesma coisa, né?
And give a little bit more fire support for that area.
Trying to see if Massive G here is, he's really focused on the bombing runs, right? He's not trying to go into combat with Musok, who's up there. There's Darkness 429 just shredding everyone up here. Maybe he can get a couple kills in the corner.
He just went into siege mode?
Yeah, this is happening.
Oh, yeah, so tell us about the siege mode. How does this play out?
In siege mode, for a limited time, you're able to just blow up some huge area effect shots. You lock down your position, but you're able to have a lot more firepower.
We also just saw the B2 Super Battle Droid there as well. That's something you can get
Another
with
one of my
Battle Points
favorites.
as well.
Another one of my favorites. Yeah, you can grab those guys via the battle point system. Those guys great at pushing points again. They have high health, a lot of rapid fire. Oh,
Here we go.
Oh, there it is.
Tá 20 vezes maior o mapa. Não sei, eu sinceramente eu joguei o beta só do Battlefront 1. Peguei o Battlefront 1, mas não joguei ainda.
And look for this B2 to just shred through everyone, especially with that cooling ability that he has, to be able to keep him just constantly shooting in the fight.
He's gonna make a huge difference here as the fight moves inside. There's gonna be narrow pathways. He's gonna be able to just shred as soon as anybody.
Obrigado, amigo, pela inscrição aí. Não vi quem se inscreveu, mas só comentar no chat aí, deixar o nome. Mas muito obrigado pela sua inscrição no canal aí. Quem não for inscrito, se inscreve aí no canal. O Trevisan sempre traz lives aqui de tudo pra vocês, galera.
Darth Maul will excel in phase 2 and phase 3 as you're inside. I mean, he's a great mobile attacker. He's going to sit there with his lightsaber.
Close quarters too, so he's absolutely perfect for that.
Absolutely. I mean, some of his abilities you can see here. He's got that spin attack. He's able to just rush in and out of combat and just take guys out in the process.
It was funny. I was talking to Muselk earlier, and he was using Darth Maul, and he was saying how there's Boba Fett as well. But he was talking about how he wishes Darth Maul could reflect. I was like, if he could reflect, he'd be too strong. He'd be way too strong.
There goes Boba Fett. That was a good flank by Boba Fett and Maul. Just shredded the clone army, unfortunately.
So what role does Boba Fett fill in this battle?
Valeu, galerinha que tá chegando aí, já deixa o like aí, quem quiser chamar os amigos aí, pode chamar, viu? Estamos vendo aqui a conferência na E3, primeiro dia de conferência. Aí os games da Electronic Arts, a nossa E3, tá? Já mostrou aí Battlefield, está agora com Battlefront. Battlefield, os novos mapas que vão soltar aí. Mostraram alguns jogos novos que vão sair aí, que não foram tão atrativos assim. Agora estamos aqui vendo um multiplayer de Battlefront 2. Que aparentemente está pronto, né?
That's right. Very different from the standard like assault class or heavy class. It has the jump jets that you love from Battlefront, the original.
That's right.
Brought back here, but now focused on the central class.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're back to Boba
Olha que legal.
Look at that.
He's shredding.
He will just lay down so much firepower. It's intense.
Morreu.
They got him though. Down. Jesse was able to find him on that one, but here comes some officer gameplay here.
Oh, good. Finally, somebody playing some support.
Support people matter too.
They do.
You gotta give them some love.
We're the linchpin of the team, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Now, what is his 2 exactly? His 2 is the healing
his
ability?
2 abilities, yeah, exactly. It's that healing ability. It gives you a little bit of buff for your little over health, but it also heals you back up. So it's, we got some of the jump troopers.
Oh boy, and here we go. It's getting ready for phase 3 in just
Call of Duty.
We talked about him before.
World of War 2. Pode ser, pode ser. Vamos ver com o meu parceiro lá se ele tem.
I mean, I know a lot of people love the jump pad. Oh,
now we've got Rey. Not gonna lie, I'm super excited to play as her.
She's quite a powerful character.
Don't run.
Some of her abilities.
She got out of that one really quickly, but they got her.
The droid fallen by a simple droid.
No, but Rey
how does her mind trick affect enemies?
Absolutely.
Jedi muito louco.
Is something that against all enemies, they'll be confused for a little bit, and your controls will kind of, work against you, making you a little bit more vulnerable to attack.
Just so you guys know, this is when it gets insane. Because there's so much going on here, and was that a little Han?
We saw a little Han, yeah.
Are we gonna get some Han?
I hope so.
I hope so.
But I mean, you saw it earlier. So every time you finish a life, we'll show you how many battle points you have, and some people have enough points to get those reinforcements, and especially this late in the game, you'll see.
Pré-alpha, mas sei lá, parece que o jogo tá pronto ainda, viu? Não sei não se tem muita coisa pra mudar aí não, só algum erro, correção de erros mesmo.
Laying down fire through the doorway, just absolutely dominating the clones. They need to.
Amanhã vai ser a guerra de consoles. Amanhã o Projeto Scorpio diz que a conferência vai durar 90 minutos. Então vai ser aí 1h30 de muita emoção, creio eu. Amanhã eu tô muito empolgado para ver a conferência da Microsoft. Eu acho que muita gente tá.
gonna be too picky here.
Okay, you jump and ship. I understand that. You know, no loyalties. Maybe you are Sith after all.
Maybe I am.
Oh, who knows?
Shots fired.
Shots fired.
Yeah, so in this third phase though, the droids are trying to capture that throne room. So you can see here, if you remember, it's just this is the main throne.
And this is such super close
Tá dando sono de ver tanto gameplay já assim.
Absolutely. I mean, if you're the clones,
Mostrar mais, né?
Oh, jeez. Han Solo was just getting torn up.
This is gonna be trouble.
It's like too soon, man. I can't relive Force Awakens again, you know? Like, don't do it.
Darth Maul is just destroying absolutely everything. I mean, is there any tips to like taking him down?
I mean, you want to try to combined arms fire.
Oh.
The tip is blasters.
Run away. Maybe run away.
Run away and just shoot the crap out of Darth Maul.
Uma partida inteira.
Look at that.
Nice stuff. Moose congratulations.
Ah, pré-alpha sim, porque tá escrito ali, tudo bem, mas acredito que não vai fugir muito disso ainda aí, não.
Not bad. I'm lying. It was freaking awesome. I love it. It's so good. It's like, I love the class-based gameplay personally. Because again, you can really get your squad, your friends to get together and say like, hey, I want to, run the officer, and we're going to do some highlights here. Maybe not was the best highlight.
Not the best highlight.
Because although maybe it was.
Let's take a look at some of these highlights.
Actually, I think it's just a crash montage. I think that's what we're going to do at this point. It's just all crashing all the time. I'm down with that.
But it was Musak. I mean, he's sitting there, getting as many battle points as he can before his next life. I mean, that's what you want to try to see with this battle point system. You want to either snowball your points, keep earning them, keep building, getting more and more things.
Yeah, that's right. And again, just the game. One thing I do want to compliment the team on, EA and DICE, just the way the game looks. It's so beautiful, especially seeing this part of the Star Wars
90 minutos de pura tecnologia, com certeza, hein? Full 4K. Isso é muito louco.
Dropping jaws everywhere.
We try. I mean, the team back home is amazing. They do incredible things. I mean, you can see it looks so pretty. Just look at this laser fire. It's intense. And it looks beautiful.
Estão mostrando os melhores momentos do jogo. Pô, meu, chega, né? Ô, já tá enjoado, já não aguento mais ver isso.
And overall, I mean, I have to say, like, I can't wait to get my hands on it. I can't wait to coordinate with my friends, And,
eu não sei não, rapaz. Ó, já tá com mais de 1 hora de apresentação. Eu acredito seriamente que eles não vão mostrar muito mais, não. Mostraram bastante jogo de futebol, FIFA.
And if you come down on Monday, we've got a chance for you guys to win a trip to Gamescom in Germany this August. All you have to do is come and play, which is amazing.
Vamos lá, ver se vai ter mais alguma coisa. Não sei quanto tempo vai durar essa conferência.
And you guys will be entered to win a trip for 2 to Cologne, Germany, and a full pass to Gamescom. You've been before.
Yeah, I've been there plenty times. It's one of the most ridiculous conventions ever. If you happen to go, it's insane. It's massive. So you're if you don't get the trip, you're going to be really sad. But if you do get the trip, you and a buddy, you're going to have a good time. It's a fun time. Hopefully I'll see you there.
Well, if you guys like Star Wars like we do and you guys want to play as your favorite heroes and villains, you guys can download Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes right now on Android or iOS. And you can play as any of the iconic characters that you guys saw today and many more. Paul, I also heard that you're making Battlefront 2.
Galaxy of Heroes disponível para download na Play Store aí.
I've played that game every day since it launched. I think I've actually spent about $1,000 in that game.
You have a problem.
I do have a problem.
Yeah.
But there's just so much Star Warsy goodness. I can't help it.
I got to pick it up. I have to play.
You should try it.
Yeah, I know my brother. He's going nuts about it. So I guess I have to make it happen.
Yeah, I started playing in December, so around the holidays, that's pretty much all I did. It was great.
At Christmas, just
all right, sorry, I'm busy. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us here.
Salve, senhor Gumelo, tudo bem? Como é que faz? Senhor Gumelo, não lembro você ser inscrito, viu? Mas desculpe se for aí. Se não for, peço que você se inscreva no canal aí, dê essa força aqui pro Trevisan. Seja mais um parceiro aqui, não perder as lives, e amanhã vou trazer a conferência da Microsoft aqui para vocês. A partir das 5 da tarde, 5 e pouco, começa às 6, né? Mais umas 5h30 por aí, eu quero começar essa live aí. Comprou uma TV 4K para esperar. Eu não tenho a TV não, eu tenho um monitor que é 2K.
Thank you all for joining us. Now let's play.
E acabou mesmo, galera. Esse foi o final aí da live. voltamos aí, não temos muito mais novidades. Acredito que
Is there an echo in here? I'm David Hatfield. I'm joined now by Max Scoville, Brian Altano, and Alana Pierce. Right off the bat, Battlefront 2.
Star Wars.
Star Wars Battlefront 2. We saw a really long multiplayer match there.
Acabou, galera. Acabou. Não temos mais o que mostrar em relação à live aí. A live foi o final dessa conferência. Garanto que, eu acredito assim, mostrou muito Battlefront. Eles querem pegar, mostrar demais, trazer essa pegada aí. Eles querem Battlefront. Porque o Battlefront 1 não foi tão sucesso como eles achavam que poderia ser. Mas vamos esperar, né, que o Battlefront 2 seja uma pegada. Gostei muito do jogo. Vai ser um jogo que vai ser mostrado amanhã na conferência da Sony. Esqueci o nome agora, mas depois eu vou me recordar, fazer uma análise aí, ver se eu consigo postar ainda hoje. Não tenho certeza. Ou amanhã, não sei. E o Need for Speed, curti pra caramba Need for Speed, achei que ficou bem da hora. Need for Speed, vamos esperar pra ver o que vai ser desse jogo. O que vai trazer pra gente. O que vocês acharam aí, galera? Acho que se eu ficar falando aqui, vamos ficar falando até amanhã. E eu provavelmente vou fazer sim, cara, senhor Cogumelo. Senhor Gumelo, desculpe aí. Cogumelo não, é Gumelo. Sei que eles mostraram muito de Battlefront. Um jogo que é de cadeia lá, de prisão e tal. Não achei que é graficamente muito bom. Na verdade, eu acho que a apresentação da Electronic Arts não foi um ponto alto dessa E3. E não vai concorrer a ponto alto na E3 não, galera. Geralmente só se a Electronic Arts tiver algum jogo que eles não apresentaram aí, por motivo que é exclusivo de algum console, ou do Play 4 ou do Xbox. Então pode ser que tenha mais surpresas ainda, mas a apresentação em si eu não curti muito não, galera. Eu achei que ficou meio fraca. Foi meio fracona, não curti não. Não foi uma pegada legal não. Sobrinho do Diego. Ah, tô ligado quem é. Tô ligado, senhor Gumelo. Faz tempo que você não passa por aqui, hein, meu amigo. Ô, louco, agora que eu me liguei quem que é, sobrinho do Diego. Valeu. Obrigado aí por estar participando, viu? Bom, galera, eu vou encerrar essa live por aqui hoje. Amanhã a gente volta com mais conferência da Microsoft amanhã. A partir começa às 6 da tarde. No domingo, amanhã, né? E eu vou estar aqui com vocês, vou conversar, vamos bater papo, vamos ver como que vai ser. Amanhã a expectativa vai estar a milhão, porque a gente espera muito do Projeto Scorpio. Tá bom, galera? Eu vou finalizar a live por aqui. Vou ver se eu começo uma gameplay com vocês aí daqui a pouco. Daqui uns 15 minutinhos eu tento começar uma gameplay aí. Vamos ver o que a gente vai jogar, um BFzinho de leve, aquela descontraída. Mas espero que vocês tenham curtido. Fiquem com Deus. Até amanhã na próxima live da Microsoft com o Project Scorpio ou Xbox Scorpio aí, provavelmente. E